Welcome to this introduction to intuitive life coaching, a journey that goes far beyond traditional coaching methods. I am excited to share with you the foundations of what we call sacred service, a practice that blends the structure of professional coaching with the deep wisdom of intuitive guidance. Today, we'll explore what makes intuitive life coaching unique, how it differs from other helping modalities, and most importantly, how you can begin to connect with your own intuitive baseline. Whether you're a seasoned coach looking to deepen your practice or someone completely new to this field, this lesson will give you practical tools you can start using immediately. This isn't just about learning techniques, it's about transformation. As we often say, you cannot help others transform their lives without going through your own transformation first. What is coaching? Before we dive into intuitive coaching, let's establish what coaching actually is. Coaching emerged from therapy, created by reformed therapists who wanted to stop looking backwards through their clients' lives and instead focus on building the future together. Key principles of coaching. Partnership, not prescription. We treat clients as experts in their own lives. Future-focused. While we may dip into the past for insights, we don't wallow there. Solution-oriented. We work with functional people who want to become more functional. Client-driven. The client sets the agenda, not the coach. Coaching versus other helping modalities. Therapy traditionally focuses on healing the past, with a sick person getting better model. Coaching is present and future focused, with healthy people wanting growth. Mentoring. A mentor is an expert sharing their expertise. In coaching, the client is the expert in their life. We're experts at coaching, not at their specific field or situation. Consulting. Consultants come in, diagnose problems, write reports, and leave. Coaches stick around to ensure insights are implemented and lasting change occurs. Friendship. Friends provide emotional support and validation. Coaches maintain professional boundaries and offer objective perspectives without emotional investment in outcomes. The beauty of coaching is that you don't need to be an expert in your client's field. You can effectively coach a NASA engineer without knowing anything about space, because you're an expert at listening, asking powerful questions, and facilitating self-discovery. The coaching mindset. The right mindset is just as important as any coaching technique. Here are the essential elements. 1. Come with a blank slate. Enter every session with no expectations about what should happen. This allows you to be authentic and natural, dropping into the present moment without agenda. 2. Embrace not knowing. Trust that whatever you need will show up. When you feel lost in a session and think, I have no idea what to do, that's actually exactly where you're supposed to be. Lean into that not knowing. It's where magic happens. 3. Be willing to be wrong. Especially in intuitive coaching, you might not always hit the nail on the head. That's not failure. It's an opportunity for your client to dig deeper and discover what's really true for them. 4. Trust the process. Coaching is research-based and proven to work. Even when clients ask for advice or want you to tell them what to do, trust that the process of self-discovery is more powerful than any answer you could give. 5. Focus on the person, not the problem. Most external problems stem from internal mindset issues. When you work on the person's mindset, the external situation often shifts dramatically. Being non-judgmental, a deeper look. Let's address something coaches often claim but rarely examine deeply: being non-judgmental. Truth, we are all judgmental and have biases. This is human nature. We absorb judgments from the culture around us like breathing air. The key isn't to pretend we don't have judgments, but to acknowledge them consciously. Put them aside during sessions. Stay curious about perspectives different from our own. For example, I might personally dislike horror movies and judge people who watch them. But in a coaching session, if a client mentions loving horror films, I can notice my judgment, consciously set it aside, and get curious. What do horror movies give you? How do they serve you? When you can't hold space. Sometimes you'll encounter situations where you genuinely cannot provide non-judgmental space, perhaps due to moral conflicts or personal triggers. In these cases, it's ethical to refer the client elsewhere rather than attempt to work with them while harboring resentment. What makes intuitive life coaching different? Intuitive life coaching blends traditional coaching structure with energetic and spiritual insights. Traditional coaching versus intuitive life coaching. Traditional coaching, goal-oriented, mind-based questioning, client as expert, conscious awareness focus. Intuitive life coaching, soul and alignment-oriented, combines logic with energetic insights. Client as sovereign, being open to spiritual input, explores subconscious, intuitive, and energetic layers. Key principles of intuitive coaching: non-directional but deeply guided. You don't give advice, but you tune into higher wisdom for guidance. Sacred neutrality. Being intuitive doesn't mean being invasive. Always seek permission. You're a facilitator, not a fixer. You help clients access their own inner wisdom, natural ability. You're intuitive by nature, not just training. We're here to sharpen existing gifts. Intuitive safety and boundaries. Critical principle. Just because you sense it doesn't mean you must say it. Just because you feel it doesn't mean it's yours. Energetic sovereignty includes understanding your energy and maintaining it like physical hygiene. Clear intention to receive only loving, ethical information for the highest good. Distinguishing between your energy and others. Knowing the source of your intuitive information. Signs of boundary leakage. Feeling exhausted after sessions. Confusion about what's yours versus theirs. Getting unsolicited psychic messages. Feeling over-responsible for client outcomes. Finding your intuitive baseline. Your intuitive baseline is your energetic home base. The feeling of your own energy without interference. It's where your internal guidance is clean and trustworthy. Signs. You're in your baseline. Feeling calm, centered, not rushed. Physical cues are consistent and familiar. Intuitive hits are simple, direct, and neutral, not emotional or dramatic. You're detached from outcomes. Signs. You're not in your baseline. Feeling pressure to act fast. Being overly emotional or reactive. Needing validation or certainty immediately. Body feels heavy, chaotic, or numb. Baseline practice exercise. Let me guide you through a simple but powerful exercise. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. If driving, keep eyes open, but follow along mentally. Silence your thoughts gently. Don't push them away. Just notice them coming and going. Take a moment to explore. How does it feel to be you today? Notice your body, your energy, your presence. There's no agenda except to notice with curiosity. You might place a hand on your heart, chest, or wherever feels right. Connect with this beautiful energy that is uniquely yours. Maybe you're connecting with it for the first time in a while. When ready, slowly return to full awareness. Your daily practice. Do this exercise at least once daily for the next week. Notice similarities and consistencies. You're collecting data to understand your unique baseline. Closing and next steps. Remember, your intuition is not a lightning bolt from heaven. It's a steady current that's always flowing. Your job is to learn how it speaks specifically to you. Key takeaways. Coaching is partnership-based transformation. You facilitate, clients discover. The right mindset enables powerful coaching. Embrace not knowing and trust the process. Intuitive coaching adds energetic wisdom to traditional coaching structure. Boundaries are essential. Maintain your energetic sovereignty. Your baseline is your foundation. Practice connecting with it daily, your week ahead. Practice the baseline exercise daily, even just 2 to 3 minutes. Start an intuitive coaching journal to track patterns. Notice when you feel in your energy versus when you feel scattered. Begin distinguishing between your intuition and your wishful thinking. This is more than training. It's a journey that will stir your soul, stretch your mind, and crack your heart open if you let it. The magic happens in the process, in the messy, honest, glorious middle. Whether you become a professional intuitive life coach or simply deepen your connection to your own inner wisdom, this work will transform your life if you let it. Thank you for joining me today. Trust the process, trust yourself, and remember, you are enough, just as you are, perfect for where we are right now.